YouTube? Old Rusty here again, in our wonderful vista of a frozen ocean. Why are we here today? We know why we're here. Copper. Sweet, sweet copper. We're gonna get right into this. Version 3 of my farm. What we have here, I've changed the spawning platform. I've gone with basically what amounts to two 9x9, I'm sorry, 3x3 drop chutes in the very middle, with skulk vein buttons all over the place to prevent spider spawns. Water flows 8 blocks, so 8 blocks away. I have them layered in the middle here, so between the chutes is 15 blocks. There's water source, right where that where the gold represents the middle, so up here. And of course the turtle eggs with trapdoors and coral fans. And I have this stacked up a bunch, and we're just gonna get into this. So version 3 of the farm rates 300 copper an hour from converting zombies, utilizing looting 3. Pair this with a drowned farm on the of course north and south end, and you can get over 620 copper an hour. This is for 13 layers and a roof. 11 layers is probably more block efficient. That gave me 285 copper an hour. The extra 2 layers was because I really wanted to hit 300, and I did, and I'm done. So of course we have our minecart conveyors going here. We'll talk about this in a second. Inside each one of the layers is I've got them falling onto hay. With minecarts, of course, in water, so that I can stop their fall damage. And then this immediately throws them forward. I filter my creepers out here. We don't want them. They're garbage. That little extra couple seconds really makes a difference with this farm. Over here, I kind of have them getting ejected here just because I didn't want to rerun my line here. So the reason why this farm gets such better rates is this would have been my old AFK spot. Right smack dab in the middle between 2 chunks that way and 2 chunks that way. And that's great if I'm trying to do some kind of split density farm here where I'm worried about spawn spaces. But honestly, this conversion farm isn't to spawn. This is. So, I have moved over 8 blocks to where my cherry tree trapdoor is. And what this is this entire farm is across the chunk border. This right here, coming out, where all these spawn spots are. This is my faraway chunk. And exactly 4 chunks over is the conversion area. Let's clear out our weather. And this is good. I've got exactly 4. This is my chunk border right here. And I have, I can go out. I have exactly 4 blocks at the very center to work with. Because I am bumping up against my despawn radius of 44 all over the place. I actually get rid of witches just by, they hit the top, this block right here, they vanish. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I just stand here at my AFK spot. And they are going to come raining down. See, you can already see the creepers. And they are just going to go zip on over there. And then, of course, they will take their time. They will work their way through this funnel. I've got my magma cube there, so they take a little bit of damage so they don't despawn, because they are definitely more than 32 blocks away. Everything's more than 32 blocks away. And they will just keep coming. Because the second they hit that bubble column right there, that means they're out of the mob cap. And this farm is real good at clearing out that mob cap. It gets rid of my creepers, my baby zombies and baby zombie villagers, because they don't even drop copper. And then from there, they just keep on going. And what the average rate is, there's no way to get out the zombie villagers, so we just live with them. And it's okay, because over there, they don't matter. This is converting and killing 30 zombies a minute. That's not counting the, that's on top of the zombie villagers that make their way over here. I got no good way to filter them out, but that's okay. And this farm will produce me 300 copper an hour. Exactly. I ran it for 85 minutes. And I'm sorry, not 85 minutes. I ran it for 8.5 hours, and I got exactly 40 stacks, and then it was 40. I've already earned about 12 more copper here in a little bit of time I was standing there. It does a really good job, and they just keep coming. Now, of course, all that's out of my spawn area now, but as soon as I slide back over, I have to actually lift them up in a bubble column elevator, because otherwise they'll despawn down there. I did find that scaffolding right on top of a bubble column. They don't even notice. And then look. More just keep coming. And more will keep coming. And it never stops. And it produces, yeah, 30 drowned a minute on top of all those villagers, zombie villagers I can't get rid of. So, couple this with a design on the drowned farm on the north and the south. And on Sim 4, you can hit 620 copper an hour. Is this survival friendly? No. You could build it in survival. It's going to take some effort. Is this worth building? I guess it really depends on how much do you want to automate your copper. I probably just go to a super vein, use chunk-based cheat, and then just go mine it all with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. But if you like large farms and you want to break 600 copper an hour, holding a sword, standing on a pink plank, build yourself some drowned farms, build yourself this, and it works. It works pretty well for what I've got going on here. This is absurd. And that's what we go for here at Old Rusty's channel. Mediocre and absurd. Oh, watch the witch. And then, boop, the witch just vanishes because it hit the 44. That's a great way to end it. Old Rusty out. Sweet, sweet copper.